I want to look into this removal of the prosecutor for New York, that's looking into Trump's close cronies, etc. And A.G. Barr let him know, guess what? You're retiring. You're done. He says, no, I'm not. He says, yes, you are. So anyway, what do we get? What's going on with this? Well, what we have here is the Empress, which is usually our values, but she's pushing all that away there. Not a surprise. What do we get? First of all, Barr is trying to find some sneaky way to put an end to some of these things that they're checking in, or he wants to get them hung up. Okay? So he is doing all he can in his crafty little way to get rid of these cases, because I'm sure they have indictments up the wazoo just waiting. Now, the guy that was there said, I'm not stepping down unless you let the one that's under me take over, this woman. Well, I guess he finally agreed to that. So what we have on one side is the adventure, the great, the great looking at all this stuff, drama, checking it out, and breathing. We're going to need to take a breath with this stuff. So let's look and see what else we've got going on with this. What is he up to? I guess things are getting hot under the collar for Trump. Because that's the ones that's really going to nail him. The Southern District of New York, because that's where he was living when he did all his money laundering, etc., 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 which he and his good pals are all into. They all thought that was a good way to do things. Okay? So let's see what we've got. With adventure, we are having a storm. Stormy day that is not good. On the other side of breathing, release. Yeah, he's been holding his breath on this one. And again, they're trying to get this stuff let go of, released. It never happened. Okay. So he's trying to micromanage it all he can. Again, to either put an end to it or hang it up so long. Just forget about the rules and regulations, the laws of the land. Make it go away. Okay? Get somebody in there that will skew it, turn it into something else. Magically lose the files. I don't care. The path. The storm. We've got the adventure, we've got the storm, and the path is set, though. Okay? He may be trying to create a storm, trying to get rid of it, but the path is already set. Okay, breathe. We've got release. We've got grief. Okay? Yeah, he and his cronies are headed for a lot of grief. Once they're able to take a breath, once it's out of there and they can release the information, they're not doing anything while Trump's in office, because he can go ahead and, if it's federal, and they don't want him to know what's going on. State thinks he can't, I don't think he can pardon state crimes. But a lot of grief is coming their way very soon, okay? And he's trying to, again, as usual, trying to figure a way out of it. Again, this has been coming up a lot. Move it forward. This path is stormy. I want you to get in there, get somebody new that can move it forward. Grief, relief, breathe. He's not going to fare any better under this woman. Okay? He is not going to fare any better there. The world is watching. Okay? His world is going to come crumbling down. Okay? He's doing all he can, and he's going to be in massive defensive position when they're done with this. But guess what? There's going to be a victory. And I don't think the victory is for Trump. No, we will be celebrating. We will be celebrating when the stuff from the court comes down. Okay? He's looking to move to calmer waters, but that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. They've got club in hand, and they are ready to use it. So, Barr, this is a little late to be going now and trying to put an end, trying to hang it up and put an end to it. Okay? It's a little late for that now, Barr. Just ignore the Constitution. Ignore it all. Okay? Oh my God. So anyway, that's what I'm getting with that. They want the case let go of. Okay? Because a storm is brewing. Storm is brewing. I want you to get rid of it. Well, sorry. The path is set, and you're just going to have to grieve and deal with it, okay? Because the investigations are already taking place, okay? The great adventure's already begun, and you are too late. You are too late. Okay. But Barr is trying to manipulate this 10 ways to Sunday. Okay. So I want to look at what is Barr. What's going on with Barr with this? What's happening with Barr with this? Yeah, trying to look for a new opportunity with it. Okay, trying to perhaps keep the lid on things, not letting it out so easily. Trying to find a way that he can get somebody that can dominate the situation. Okay, somebody in there with some clout. Because there's just too much coming up. Okay, too much coming up. But Barr, it's not going to work. Okay, there's a higher authority at work here. Okay, so Barr tried to get rid of the guy and he would have tried next to get rid of the woman that's underneath that's taking it over now. You see, is Barr going to try to get rid of her? Is Barr going to try to get rid of her? Repugly uglies. Yeah, trying to figure a way ahead. Going to make an offer. Here comes that card again. Trying to make an offer to her. Because there's so many cases, maybe you could just kind of ignore some of them. Make them go away. Especially the things with the Russia deals. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, no. He's going to try to get to her. The Republicans are going to try to get to her some way. Okay. They are going to try to get to her some way. So let's look and see what is going to be the end of this. How is this going to play out and end? How is this going to end? Southern District of New York. How is it going to end? Direction is already set. Okay. The direction is already set. Okay. Yeah. They're going away. Okay. They're going to try to temper things. She's looking at one thing to another thing, 1 foot here, 1 foot there, and they're going to be walking away. Yeah. It's not going to bode well for them. Okay. Their dirty deeds as merchants buying and selling. Do they have the mark of the beast? They're buying and selling and involved in a lot of stuff. I don't know, some of these things underneath of it, there's some investigation that's going to come out with Epstein, some involvement with Epstein as well. Yeah, they had some involvement there. And now, again, they keep trying to look forward in a way to get out of this stuff. For them, it was a way to make money. Okay, they didn't care, but now it's going to come back on them. Okay, so that I think is under federal though, but things are going to come up. Yeah, these guys are in. They've been under so much dirty stuff. Okay, money laundering, trafficking. It didn't matter to them. It didn't matter who they hurt as long as they were making money. That's all they cared about. And they're going down. So many of them are going down. Yeah, they're going down. Yeah, they're going to be out in the cold. They're going to be facing a lot of loss. So, I think Barr, they're telling him, get that guy out of there. He's getting closer and breathing down my neck. I can feel it. But he can't get rid of the whole New York Justice Department. He tried his best, but he's not going to be able to do that. So anyway, I'm leaving this here. Love and light to everyone. Please be safe out there.